to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
The Golden State Warriors have always had a special talent for discovering and developing elite shooters. From Stephen Curry to Klay Thompson, the franchise has built its identity around perimeter play. But is the next big name already on the team's radar? Or better yet, is he already quietly shining in the G League? Welcome to Warriors News Fan Update. Today we're going to talk about Blake Hinson, a player who may be on the verge of changing his trajectory, and who knows, becoming an important piece in the Warriors' future. An underrated talent in the G League. While Moses Moody has been establishing himself as a reliable shooter with a 39% three-point shooting percentage, and the arrival of Buddy Hield has further strengthened that area, there is one little discussed name who could be the Warriors' next big piece, Blake Hinson. Currently excelling with the Santa Cruz Warriors, Hinson was overlooked in the 2024 draft, briefly signed with the Lakers, but was waived before even getting a real chance. What seemed like the end of his NBA dream may actually just be the beginning. In 26 games this G League season, he has impressive averages of 18.8 points and 4.7 rebounds per game, but it was in the past few months that he truly exploded. 42 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 three-pointers against the Stockton Kings, February 13th. 37 points and 6 out of 9 from three-point range on March 12th. 34 points just a few days before. Since February, he has averaged 25.2 points per game and 39.3% shooting from deep, leading the G League in three-pointers made. The perfect fit for the Warriors? At 6 feet 8 inches, 1.98 meters, Hinson has the ideal size to play multiple positions, along with the shooting precision that fits perfectly within the Warriors' offensive system. His versatility and efficiency might be exactly what the team needs to strengthen the rotation. However, there's one problem. He doesn't have a two-way contract with the Warriors. This means that any other NBA team can sign him at any time. If Golden State doesn't act quickly, they might lose a valuable talent to a direct competitor. Should the team take the risk and bet on Hinson now? Or are we about to see yet another talent slip away from the franchise? Lessons from the past, the mistake that can't be repeated. If there's one thing the NBA has taught us, it's that teams that hesitate end up paying the price. Remember Alex Caruso? He started in the G League, proved his value, and when he finally got his chance, he became a key player for the Lakers. Today, he's one of the most respected defenders in the league. The same could happen with Hinson. If Golden State waits too long, another team might recognize his potential and turn him into a great player. The question is the Warriors' front office willing to take that risk? With an inconsistent bench and the need for more depth in the roster, betting on a reliable shooter like Hinson could be the difference between a competitive team and one that struggles to maintain efficiency when the starters rest. Looking at the franchise's recent history, the Warriors have always valued internal development. That's how Draymond Green went from a second-round draft pick to becoming one of the pillars of the dynasty. That's how Jordan Poole went from an underutilized rookie to a crucial piece in the 2022 championship. Now, the question remains, could Blake Hinson be the Warriors' next great discovery? Time to act, or another mistake in sight? The Warriors' front office has 3 clear options. Sign him to a two-way contract now, ensuring he develops within the team's system. Monitor him in the summer league and training camp, risking that another team acts first. Wait and see what happens, leaving the player's fate in the hands of the market. If the Warriors really want to strengthen their roster and remain competitive around Curry and the new generation of talent, they need to act before it's too late. And now I want to hear from you, Warriors fan. Does Hinson deserve a shot on the main roster, or should the team look for other options? Leave your opinion in the comments. And of course, if you want to stay updated on all things Golden State Warriors, subscribe now to Warriors News Fan Update and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Blake Hinson's future is about to change, but will it be with the Warriors or another team? Looking at the current roster structure, it's clear that the Golden State Warriors need more firepower off the bench. The arrival of Buddy Hield has helped strengthen the perimeter, and Moses Moody has shown improvement, but there are still moments of offensive inconsistency when the stars rest. Hinson isn't just an efficient shooter, he also has the size to defend multiple positions, something that fits perfectly with the Warriors' style of play. In a system that values versatile players who can move without the ball and shoot efficiently, he could become a very useful piece in the rotation. With a two-way contract, Hinson could continue developing within the Warriors system while also being available to contribute to the main team when needed. It would be a smart move, securing a young and promising shooter before another franchise discovers him. But will the Warriors act in time? The risk of losing a hidden gem. If there's one thing the NBA teaches us every year, it's that opportunities don't wait. Players like Austin Reeves and Duncan Robinson came out of the G League and are now key players for their teams. Those who recognize their potential first reap the rewards. The same could happen with Hinson. While the Warriors evaluate their options, other teams are already watching the market for the next hidden gem. If Golden State hesitates, they might end up watching Hinson shine elsewhere and regret missing out. And it wouldn't be the first time this has happened. Remember Chris Boucher? He started with the Santa Cruz Warriors, but the team never gave him a real chance. Today, he's a solid player for the Toronto Raptors, bringing defensive and offensive impact that the Warriors could certainly use. Can Golden State afford to make the same mistake again? The decision is in the Warriors' hands. Right now, everything depends on the front office. With the offseason approaching, the team must decide whether they see Hinson as a piece for the present or just another name lost in the G League. The ideal scenario would be to sign him to a two-way contract now, give him minutes to prove himself in the system, and see how he fits alongside Curry, Draymond, and the rest of the roster. If it works, the Warriors might have found a key contributor without giving up valuable assets in trades or big contracts. If it doesn't work, at least the franchise would have tested a promising player before simply letting him slip away to another team. What do you think, Warriors fans? Does Hinson deserve a chance on the main roster? Or should Golden State look for other reinforcements? Leave your opinion in the comments, and let's discuss this possible decision. And of course, if you want to keep up with all the latest Golden State Warriors updates, subscribe now to Warriors News Fan Update and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Blake Hinson's future is about to be decided, but will it be with the Warriors or another team? As a Golden State Warriors fan, I see Blake Hinson as a golden opportunity that the franchise cannot afford to waste. This guy is dominating the G League, showing he has a lethal shot and could fit perfectly into the Warriors system. And you know what worries me the most? He's still available. The Warriors have already lost promising talents in the past by hesitating too much. We can't make the same mistake again. So, should we sign Blake Hinson or look elsewhere? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update so you never miss an update.